A Cameron Richmond layup at the buzzer would be all the Eastern Eagles needed to pick up their first win of the season, 48-46 over the Miller Falcons.
Miller came out in an aggressive half-court zone, turning the Eagles over on the first few possessions of the game. The Falcons started the game on a 9-2 run, forcing 4 turnovers and scoring twice in transition. Defensive breakdowns for the Eagles caused them to be down 18-10 at the end of the first. However, Coach Jeremy Hill got on his guys during the break, and the Eagles did come out with some fire. Eastern would pick up its intensity on both sides of the ball, leading to an 11-2 run for the boys in the green and white. Dylan Swatzel and Christian Spielman were key factors throughout this run, combining for 19 of the team's 23 first-half points. The Eagles were able to tie the game up at 23 with only one half to play. But the Falcons of Miller High had something else in mind. Miller hopped back into the half-court trap and extended it to a full-court press. This turned the Eagles over multiple times and led to many transition buckets for the Falcons. Miller would take the lead at the end of the third, 40-29, outscoring Eastern 17-6. The fourth quarter would be a completely different story. The Eagles continued to claw their way back into the game and got huge stops when they needed to. Swatzel did a nice job cleaning up the glass as he hauled down 12 boards and added 19 points for the Eagles.
Cameron Richmond, who had a pretty poor game all the way through, comes up in the end. And one of the things, that locker room wasn't about one person, Dylan having the big game. It wasn't about Cameron hitting the winning shot. It was about the team.
The play of the game came with about 6 seconds left on the clock, and Cam Richmond drove the ball down the lane and laid it up and in as time expired, sealing the victory for the Eagles. Coach Hill also praised the constant support of the community thus far.
When you only get 2 wins the previous year, you're awful skeptic about how much support you're going to have the following year. And I got to give it to the community. The community comes out and they have been supporting us.
The Eagles look to pick up their second win of the season Friday night at Belpre. For Hardwood Heroes, I'm Andrew Hartman, reminding you to be heroic.